This episode of the Walk-Ons Pod is brought to you by Whey, the original protein shake on a stick, and must be good because Jay Jones is making a lot of noise.
Oh, shoot. Was I that loud?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, these fire, bro. Them Whey Good bars are crazy. I eat one of these every time I'm done working out. 15 grams of protein right away, and they got mad flavors. Strawberry, cookies and cream.
That's right.
The chocolate joints.
Okay. That's my favorite, actually.
And they got the caramel, but you do like the chocolate, huh?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
No, that chocolate hard. I'm not
What are you
gonna
eating
lie.
right there?
This is the cookies and cream. If you guys are interested, be sure to hit your local Walmart. I'm sure you can find these. Thank you, Whey Good, for sponsoring the video. And, yeah, I'm going to have me another one. I ain't going to lie.
Really? You ain't even finished the first one.
Yeah, it's about to be gone.
Okay.
Mind your business, Sharon.
Yo. Things look a little different here, don't they?
Yeah, bro. I'm excited. We kind of show the people kind of what we've been working on maybe a little later. How's everything been, though?
Everything's been good, man. We gotta seriously play catch up. Somebody left a comment like a couple weeks ago and was like, "Please, no more hiatuses."
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that, but it'll all be explained later. You'll kind of understand where we've been, but we do need to play catch up. There's been a lot going on, man.
A lot going on. Play catch up, but some things never change. Luka has 29 in the first half. At the current time, they're playing. Who are they playing again?
I actually don't know. Laney, do you know?
I can look
off the top of my head, but let's talk about it real quick. Favorite player. I got a dope little Christmas gift from my brother over here. Maybe we'll show it at the end.
Yeah, thought it was a pretty cool gift.
It was a very, very cool gift. It combines two of my favorite Maverick players. Probably going to be, if he keeps going the way he's going, the best two Mavericks of all time.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
But let's talk about the Christmas Day present the Christmas present he left for Phoenix.
Oh yeah, that 50 ball.
50 ball on Christmas.
That was crazy. And he started off very, very hot, man. Like from the jump, getting straight to it. His reads are crazy. Skip passes from the opposite wing to the corner. It was different. Very efficient too. I think it was on like 25 shots.
Yeah, 50 on 25 is kind of crazy in the NBA. His reads are what he's playing. They're playing the Cavs right now. By the way,
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, they're playing the way he plays against the Suns. For whatever reason, he's just got their number. I don't know if it was from a couple years ago in the playoffs.
No, it was.
Because he came back Game 7, and they beat him by like 40 in an elimination game. I don't know if that's ever been done. Probably has, but that was
like
wild.
that.
That was wild. And then after that, I mean, he's just had their number ever since in Phoenix.
Yeah,
When they go to Dallas, it's kind of a different story. Maybe we'll have to. Tonio can check the stats, or Laney can check the stats on that. But like when something about being in Death Valley in what is it? The L Valley or something? What was there?
I think so. I think that's right.
Was
L something like that.
Yeah, L's only when they play Dallas. So.
He was acting crazy, bro. From the jump too.
Mm-hmm.
Like got straight to it. It was a fun game to watch, man. I mean, Phoenix tried to battle back, and I thought they kind of closed out the third and fourth quarter pretty well. But overall, yeah, Luka's just on another level right now. I think I was looking earlier, and he's like fourth in the MVP race. I'm not gonna lie, that needs to kind of change. Right now, he would probably be second behind Joel Embiid, and maybe Jokic would be third.
Yeah,
but that's just kind of the way I've been seeing it.
Yeah, I think you got to put him third for sure because Jokic, we saw with the warm-up video, he can just throw up air balls and then beat your favorite team by however many and score however many how many points he wants.
Yeah.
Get triple-double, double-double, at bare min double-double.
He got his own shoe now too. You seen that?
No, I haven't. Is it clunky?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yep. Big clunky. But it's with a different brand. He's not with Nike anymore. He's with I don't know the brand, but it fits him though. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
it fits him. Like,
would I saw you and Snipe talking about it.
Yeah. Would the question was, would I guess anybody buy Jokic's shoe? I wouldn't buy it personally. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think bigs. Their shoes they don't sell well in my opinion.
Performance footwear brand.
Is that the name?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you can just.
Well, it looked crazy. It looked decent though, right?
Yeah.
It's mid. Laney think it's mid. I ain't gonna lie. She probably think it's mid.
I need to see it. Let me pull it up.
It's not bad though. It fits him.
Yeah, it does fit him.
You feel me?
Yeah, it does fit him for sure. But it is definitely clunky.
Yep. It's pretty clunky. But I think they're kind of signing a lot of players. So.
Oh, of course. When you search Jokic shoe, it pulls up with Nike shoes.
See what they doing? But yeah, he ain't with them no more. He had his own little PE type deal with the Nike, but now, like Laney said, he's with that.
No, it ain't these.
Let me see. Nah, it ain't them. That's the Nike joint.
Okay, I was about to. Oh, I see the swoosh. It was kind of hidden.
It's straight.
Oh, this.
Let me see.
That one.
Yeah, but it's a bigger one.
Oh,
like
so
big.
it's not the low. It's. Oh yeah, I see it now. Why are they trying to copy a Jordan brand design though?
Yeah, it is kind of ish. You know, I mean, it's only so much you can do, I guess.
I guess, but I ain't. Yeah, absolutely not. I'm not buying it. I don't. I think it's kind of unacceptable to be of guard stature and wear a high top shoe anymore.
I feel that.
Like when you look at everything is like you got to be mid or low cut shoes now. Like everybody's wearing mid to low cut shoes. If you're a guard, if you're a big, really and truly, some of the bigs now. I mean, like the Bron, it can fit everybody. Like you said, Bron 20, go check it out. 21 is out too, right?
21 hard too.
Is it? Okay, 20 or 21.
Ooh. You can go either way. I ain't gonna lie. At first I was thinking 20 for sure, but lately 21's kind of crazy, bro.
21.
Yeah, for sure. All that. Yeah. Yeah. The 21 is kind of crazy for real. I might go 21, bro. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I think I might. It's tough. It's tough.
If you have both of them, y'all comment down below which one you're picking between the 20 and 21. Personally, I don't own a pair of 21s. I keep the 20s in the back.
20 hard though. It's like 1A, 1B.
It is.
It is. You can go either way. 21 like Tatum. 20 like Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a bad take.
You can't go wrong, really, if they both trying to hoop for real. So it's like, you can go either way, bro.
Let's circle back around, though. On the shoe deal, would you get a pair of Jokic's, too? Y'all can leave that comment down below.
For sure.
Needless to say, he's good. He doesn't – he could probably just get off the plane, go to the hotel, eat, like maybe, and just stretch.
Yeah.
And he'll still give you, 20 and 15, 20
easily,
and 13 a night. And that's what's so crazy to me.
Easily, too. Now, that's easy work. Yeah, he's been hooping, bro. So, again, in the MVP race, Joel Embiid trying to go back-to-back pretty much.
Yeah.
I think he's been going crazy. I think he dropped a 50 ball since we've been gone. So, it's like everybody that we mentioning, bro, going crazy. So, it was good to see. Let's talk about the in-season tournament, man. What was your thoughts? Did you enjoy the in-season tournament? Did you think that it was kind of a little too much? Did it ruin the way that things are now, or do you kind of believe it kind of brought back that playoff type feel a little earlier than expected? I
think from a viewership standpoint, I did see an article kind of where like it kind of accomplished what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
The ratings were up, a lot of viewership, a lot of consistent viewership, I guess you could say. I think the thing that maybe watered it down for me is, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, and you as well, because you were there, whatever. But
look at this, Jack.
No, but
that's crazy.
Yeah,
look how they acted in here. That's crazy.
We can clap it up. No,
what a jerk.
But it can correct me if I'm wrong. But one night they might play an in-season tournament game, and then the next night it didn't seem like when they would play, if they had a back-to-back, the court might not be the same. Was it still an in-season tournament game, or was it like tonight is in-season tournament for the standings, and then tomorrow is just regular season?
You back to normal. All the in-season tournament games were pretty much held on Tuesday and Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So it was...
Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
For sure. So to your point, if you had a game and you didn't see the court, it probably wasn't an in-season tournament game. That
makes sense.
And it didn't count. All the games went towards your record, your overall record, of course.
Right.
But it didn't count towards like winning for the tournament.
You see, okay, now that's where I kind of have an issue with it, because like if I want to come watch a game, I want to come watch a game.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of what threw me off. I guess you could say that part threw me off, because the court is different today, and then tomorrow it's different again.
Yeah.
But other than that, so that's kind of confusing, I think, because I guess technically they were in pool play.
Yep.
But then once you got down to it and you got into like elimination games and stuff like that, I think it definitely kind of brought a semi playoff feel to it.
Yeah.
I think it was good, because the NBA is trying to do everything they can right now, because right at this moment in time, I guess back then in November, college football is still hot, and it's conference play. SEC, the 2:30 CBS game.
Word.
Then you have an NBA in-season tournament game that could be an elimination game. Now it's like, if this game is a blowout in college football, for me personally, I might switch over and watch this game because it means a little bit something. But when you got an 82-game season and nothing means anything until like the last 12 games when you're a game and a half behind somebody, I think it was definitely good for the league because viewership spiked, so that's good. I do think in a way I'm talking a lot, but I do think in a way the Laker, like the celebration –
was a little too much.
Yeah, like
think so.
Yeah, you won the NBA Cup, not the finals.
Dang, it was kind of like a cup, huh?
Yeah,
that is damn. I ain't gonna lie. You might be right. Yeah, that was my question though. Like, was that a little too much?
I think the celebration was because they won the first in-season tournament championship, but winning an in-season tournament championship is kind of like a conference challenge in NCAA to me. Like the ACC, SEC challenge, or the SEC Big 12 challenge. Like, if one conference wins more, the other conference wins more, it doesn't mean anything.
I see.
You know?
I see.
Like, you're still going to have teams come out and go play in the tournament.
Yeah.
Now, I think if you added maybe a little bit more incentive, like if you win the in-season tournament, you automatically
go to the playoffs,
get a playoff bid.
That's hard.
That might be kind of cool.
That's hard.
But I think to answer your question, the celebration was a little too much.
Gotcha.
Confetti all over the floor. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I don't know if confetti really fell from the rafters or not. But.
I have Jokic's season stats this season so far.
Okay. Let me take a guess.
Okay, go.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. Before we preface,
come on, get me right.
The other night, we were sitting on the couch. Right.
That's right.
Okay. We were watching the game.
We were.
Yeah.
Right.
And I can't remember how it came up. But we saw down there on the little ticker bar at the bottom. It's got scores, and it was the Clippers and somebody else. I can't remember who it was.
It had to be the Mavericks.
It was the Clippers and the Mavericks.
Yep.
Okay, I said, I can't remember who won the game. Who won the game? Did the Clippers win or the Dallas win? I think the Clippers beat the Mavs.
I think so. I think the Clippers won.
I think you're right. Anyway,
I
reacted to the score on the ticker bar down there at the bottom. And what did you do?
I got it right. You asked me, I think we were talking, we were like, so what was Luka points and assists and rebounds?
Yes.
And I was like, he probably had like 28, 10, and 10. And it was spot on.
It was crazy.
Spot on. It was spot on,
yes,
man.
the Clippers beat the Mavs 120-111, and you said
I almost had Rusty.
You said Luka probably had 28, 10, and 9.
Oh, is that what I did?
Literal guess. Exactly correct. 28 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds. Then, not only did you do that.
What else I do, Clay?
You said James Harden had 17, 11, and 6.
I did? What'd he have?
He had 17 points, 11 assists, and 5 boards. 2 for 3. 2 for 3 is crazy. Not going to lie. And then I think you said, I can't remember who you said after that. Oh, I asked you Russ.
Yep.
Yeah, you said 10, 6, and 4.
Yep. I remember that.
10 points, 3 assists, so missed it by 1, and he had 6 boards. So, to preface this, we should give something away to somebody if you get this right. I don't know how we would do that, but we'll come back to that. We clap it up.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been around the league lately, so I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I just took a guess. I'm going to be honest. I was just guessing. Complete guess. Got it right. But Jokic right now, he's averaging 26, 9, and 7.
Okay. Jokic right now is averaging 26.
Come on, Clay. 9 boards.
12.
Damn. He got my
12 boards. 12 boards. 9 assists.
No, I didn't know that though. I should have thought about it though. On the Jamal Murray was hurt, so he probably had to get to it a little more.
That's so crazy how you can think of a factor and be like, yeah, you know what? This player was out, so his ratings probably were a little bit down, but he might have had a little bit more usage here.
Word, I've been watching this year. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait for tournament time. I've been watching a lot of ball this year.
That's awesome.
For sure.
I have not.
We catching up though.
Yeah, that's why we catch up. I watched a lot of college basketball here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What's crazy? 54% from the field.
I heard that. Yeah.
54% from the field.
I don't know.
32% from 3.
That's
pretty good.
No, that's real.
For a big guy, that's
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
They actually said his percentage in the paint is down. Normally you said it was 54?
54
I think normally
field goal wise.
he's
54.
close to like 60. He crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy, bro.
I am not.
This year is down, but that's still great though.
54 is down.
That's what they saying.
That's wild.
That's what they saying.
Anytime you shoot 54 and you got like a little red arrow percentage is wild.
That's
I will
wild.
also say he has a really great birthday in February.
February 19th.
Did not know this until just now, until we looked him up.
That's
So there
somebody
we go.
else's, huh?
There we go. Yeah.
Somebody.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, just
speaking
threw that
of
in there.
A lot of goats born that day, huh?
a lot of goats. Speaking of goats, we do need to free Laney, but if you guys watch, we'll be able to go live. Internet here is kind of crazy, so if you keep watching and we end up getting monetized, you can free the internet and you can free Laney. So I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. If you guys are watching right now and you made it all the way through, thank y'all for watching so far. Leave a like, comment, and then if you haven't seen us before, subscribe. We hinted at our big surprise. If you've been following us, you probably know what it is because the setting's a little bit different. I'm gonna just say that.
Right.
We do have one more surprise in the bag here pretty soon. Maybe we'll get to it here in a little bit. But with that being said, let's keep moving forward here. So catch me up on the rest of the things. What was your opinion of the in-season tournament being there? Because you went to a couple OKC games.
Yep.
Then you went to Sacramento.
Yep.
And then
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cold as heck.
And then was that the only? Was it those 4 locations that you went? Or
And I went to Vegas for the actual tournament,
right.
or not tournament, but where the final games were
Right.
played.
And if I'm not mistaken, you got some buckets on the final.
You know what I'm saying? Clay, you do, come on. I did my thing out there. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed the in-season tournament, and that could partially be because, like you said, I was very close to the league, but I was able to see players like really lock in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I saw Steph like go crazy like 2 or 3 times.
He gave you the.
He got, you know what I'm saying? He gave me the GOAT look. He gave me the GOAT look.
Man.
And I've met Steph years back, but his presence is different now.
Really?
You know?
Okay.
Real talk, bro. He's a different Steph. Like you can't like the cameras and stuff like what we be watching on TV, not always doing these players justice. Like Steph is cut. He's much bigger than he seems on TV, and his presence, like he moves like a real leader. Not to say that he didn't when we met, but you can tell like his presence and the way that he kind of handles himself is like he one of them ones. He know it now.
Oh,
much
wow.
more confident.
That's awesome. Yeah, he definitely, I think, carries a little bit. I think maybe people confuse that with a little bit of like he's old, he's getting older, washed. Not washed.
I hope they ain't saying that.
He's washed is an incorrect term. But they're saying he's not the same Steph. But I feel like it's in a negative connotation.
Yeah, they got to straighten that up because this the best I done seen Steph, if you ask me.
Really?
I mean, from a standpoint of just overall like completeness to his game, it's nothing he can't do. Of course, he's always been a great shooter, but just like his ability to, like he can close games, bro. Not just with the 3, but he won the OKC game off a drive.
Yeah.
And one contact in OKC.
Yeah, it's tough.
You feel me? Now the old Steph probably would have pulled up for the deep 3, but
Yeah.
he knows now like I can get to my spots. I can get pretty much anything I want. And one underrated part to his game is he will slide his feet. He does play defense. Again, you'll see him. He's not gonna do it the whole
Right.
4 quarters.
Right.
When it's time to get a stop,
Maybe 24 seconds though.
you feel me? You can kind of count on Steph a little bit if you need to get a stop down the stretch, depending on who the player is.
Right.
You can. You feel me? Now, if you search the mismatch, of course, just size wins in the league. But guard to guard, he be kind of strapping up, bro. He'll sit there. He'll sit down. He'll sit down a little bit.
That's cool.
I seen
Obviously, we're playing catch up because yeah.
Steph different. Steph different for sure.
But
I ain't gonna lie.
Let's get back to your thoughts on the in-season tournament. So you got to see a different Steph.
Yep.
So I'm thinking probably right there it kind of adds a little bit more to it.
Yeah.
For the in-season tournament because you feel like you see guys kind of mold into what they can be maybe a little bit earlier.
Yep.
What are your thoughts? I guess kind of the same question you asked me. How do you feel it did for the league? Do you think they should continue to do it?
For sure. I think they got to at this point. I think it was very successful. I think it took the fans a little bit to get used to and kind of understand like the format.
Yeah.
But now I think moving forward, like the years to come, the more they do it, the better the people will kind of adjust and, kind of know what to expect. So with that being said, I think you got to continue it. I think it brought that playoff feel earlier than we've been seeing in a long time. For those who really like basketball and kind of want that college feel in the league, I think that's the closest you're going to get that early.
Right.
So I think you got to continue it. Again, I enjoyed every bit of it. Even the courts. Some of the courts, like we talked about, weren't like the best looking, but they caused a lot of like people to talk. And that's what you want, man. That's what you want. Sometimes art is like made to be, just to get people talking.
Sure.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was just kind of one of them things where they did their thing overall. Like you said, maybe, you know what I'm saying, popping the bottles,
Yeah.
It was Vegas, so it's like
Right.
you can kind of get away with it. But, like, I don't know. I enjoyed it, bro.
Vegas turned 2 champions around. The WNBA champs, Las Vegas Aces, a couple of
facts.
months before. And then now you got the in-season tournament champs with the Lakers.
Yep. And Bron taking that team there. Word on the street. Y'all know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the word. That is crazy.
That.
Let's talk a little bit about, I guess, I want to ask you a question about the in-season tournament. I want to get your thoughts on it because you were talking about it, I believe. Was it the OKC and the Golden State game where they were just going back and forth, or was that in Minnesota?
Both.
Okay. I can't remember which one it was. Which one had the controversial call at the end?
OKC.
OKC against Golden State, right?
Yeah.
Was it a block, or what was it?
Josh Giddey hit the rim on Steph's layup.
That's right.
And
Called goaltend?
Yep. It went in, but Draymond hit it too. But I think Josh Giddey hit it first, and then Draymond hit it after. But it was still going in anyway. Like, Steph had made it.
Right.
And, it pretty much canceled out. Allowed Steph to get the game winner.
That
He was going crazy, though. He came over and was like talking to the crowd. I was like, what?
Steph's kind of a villain.
Nah, he is, though. He's embracing the role, too. He don't mind. Like,
he's like the anti-hero, like Venom.
Yeah, tight, though.
He will put the mask on if he has to.
If he need to, right.
But he's Eddie if he just needs to walk around.
Yep.
Isn't that his name, Eddie? Isn't that his name?
Yep.
That's cool. And obviously, stuff like that doesn't happen in a regular NBA season game.
Right.
Like, if it happens, they may just go, oh, yep, count it, move on. Now you're in a game that maybe adds a little bit more feel. There's a little bit more consequences attached to this call. So now we got to really go. Got to really go get in the booth real quick.
Right.
Yeah. So that's cool. I think higher stakes bring out those higher stress situations, and I'm all for that. I think that's great.
No, it was dope, bro.
Speaking of an OKC player, this is a cool stat that just came across my my Twitter timeline. It says Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has 10 straight games with at least 25 points and at least 2 steals, joining Michael Jordan and Allen Iverson as the only players to do so since 1973-74 season.
Wow.
Dang.
Shai is tough.
No, what? No, he crazy.
I feel like he is. People know he's cold, but don't want to maybe admit it because we got so many other superstars.
Yeah.
Like if you see an NBA commercial, you're going to see Bron. You're going to see Steph. You're going to see Giannis. You're going to see Luka, Jason Tatum. Then you might see Shai.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's in that MVP race, too. I forgot to mention him. He might be 3rd or 4th.
That's wild. Will you pull up the MVP standings?
Yeah, I can.
Really quick.
Like you said, though, why is that, though? Why ain't nobody talking about Shai like that? Is he getting that Bradley Beal treatment where he just averaging numbers and they ain't really messing with him?
Yeah, I think to an extent he is.
Why is that, though?
Small market, I feel like.
Yeah.
Small market and not a like their record may show that they're a dominant team, but they may not be a dominant team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think also too the NBA doesn't want to.
But why Ant-Man getting so much love then? Because of the dunks? It's more exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Ant-Man had a lot more hype coming out of college.
That's true.
Whereas Shai is on a stacked Kentucky team, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Shai's Kentucky team, everybody's watching them because they're Kentucky, not because of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
For sure.
A lot of people in Kentucky might be, but everybody watched Georgia because they had this guy that was supposed to go number 1. And they're like, why would he go to Georgia? They won like 4 SEC games that year, I feel like. They beat us. He beat us. He hit a little.
He did, though.
Little tween hezzy pull up, bang. I mean, I can talk.
I remember that too.
I can talk my trash as much as I want. He did beat Arkansas in Georgia.
I think he gave us like 25 or something.
Yeah, it was bad.
No, he cold.
It was bad.
MVP standings so far as of right now. Joel Embiid, number 1.
Yep.
Okay, he's averaging 35 a game.
That's what I'm saying. He might win it
35,
again.
11, and 6 right
Should
now.
have let Jake guess.
Oh, sorry.
Would you have guessed 35 though?
No,
Okay.
not a chance.
Jokic, number 2. Giannis, number 3.
Oh, okay.
What do you think Giannis is averaging?
30, 10, and 6.
30, 11, and 6.
That's,
You better lock in.
that's
Jerk.
crazy.
We need to go enter the lottery.
No. Here's what needs to happen. Prize Picks. If you're please watching, will you please give us a sponsorship? Because
Damn, I should have got that though.
you don't get this everywhere, right?
11.
Okay.
Averaging 11 boards.
Shea is number 4. What do you think he's averaging?
These picks I couldn't even tell you.
30. 7 assists. 4 boards. I'm off, huh?
30, 5 rebounds, 6 assists.
You're two off. Literally two off.
That's
And
tough though.
One off in
I
each
just-
category.
I don't
though.
watch them enough. I'm gonna be honest. It's Jay Will and all them, but y'all, sorry, forgive me. I'm gonna be honest. I just ain't been keeping up with. Okay, to your point though, smaller market though. Mm-hmm. It's hard to catch them, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not
And
gonna
then
lie.
Luka's number 5. What do we think Luka's averaging?
That's on you. Do your thing.
No, that's
Do your thing then.
I have no clue. I'm gonna say Luka's averaging. He gets. If you ask me in the first half, I'll tell you he averages like 30 points in the first half because he's had 30 points in the first half of dang near every game this year. It feels
That's
like.
facts.
I don't know. Well, let's say he's average. I'm gonna say he's averaging 32, 9, and 6.
32, 8,
Okay.
and 9.
That ain't
Okay,
bad.
okay.
That ain't bad.
Nine rebounds. 9 rebounds.
8 rebounds.
8 rebounds.
9 assists.
I said 9 as the assist because when I watched him against Phoenix, I'm like, he ain't really boarding it like that. He didn't have a lot to me, at least like when he's a ball magnet, pause. But when the ball, like, he's just always around.
In the vicinity.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's always close to it.
for sure.
And he's always within an area where he can step to it and catch it.
Exactly.
Or it'll come off and he can reach over and catch it. He ain't never going to just out jump somebody and get a rebound.
Yep.
Even at 6'8".
Yep.
Right? I mean, he still does layups on a fast break. So, like, okay, I'll take that. Not bad.
No, that's solid.
Speaking of Luka and the Mavs, they were up 10. Now they're down 3 with 17 seconds left.
Yeah,
Is
it's over
Kyrie
with.
playing?
I don't think
No.
so.
not yet.
Kyrie is not playing. Doesn't look like.
I didn't think so.
Oh,
What's wrong
no,
with him?
he's not playing.
I don't know.
I won't see.
Mark
Reed,
Cuban
but-
stepped down. He came to play for Mark. That's
Yeah,
what it
that's
is.
facts. Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm cool.
But
Cool
how
right
many
now.
how many do you guys think that Luka has tonight?
They're playing the Cavs.
We checked. He had like 30 at the half.
Yeah, he had 29 at the half. I think is what you said.
Probably 36. He probably got 36, 7 assists, and 5 boards.
As of right now, he has 39.
I was gonna say 38.
He's got 6 assists and 7 boards.
Close,
Real close.
real close. Triple double watch every night.
Every night.
Him and his Serbian friend Jokic.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's wild.
But that was great. That was a great segue, Laney, because again, like I couldn't really guess Shea just due to the market. I'm not able to catch OKC the same way that I can catch other teams.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be why, you know what I'm saying, he's getting snubbed, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of getting that Brad Beal treatment. Brad Beal was going for like 31 a night one of them years.
Averaging 30 and like averaging 30 for 3 years.
I'm not gonna
or
lie,
something
I had no clue until we started talking about it. I did not know until y'all was reading them stats. I'm like, what he doing? What over there?
Shay's going crazy.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Let's keep going here on this train, NBA train. Let's talk about Draymond.
No, I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, me too. I almost forgot about it too. But then when you said Steph being the leader, I had the thought of like, yeah, there we go. We need to talk about it.
Yep.
What is he doing? Turn around and just, he needs to go box at this point if he just
Nah,
wants
that
to
wouldn't
keep
be
hitting
bad,
people.
right?
I feel like he might be a good boxer.
I ain't gonna lie, me too. No bull though.
The wingspan might be crazy.
You feel me?
I don't know what Dre's wingspan is.
It had to be kickboxing though, because he didn't kicked a lot of people too. I'm not gonna lie. He's kicked a lot of people. But to your point, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to make of that because it's like we all know Draymond to be physical, but now it's getting to the point where I feel like he's taking on a role because the people has kind of influenced that role.
I think, yeah.
So it's kind of reached the point to where it's past that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just affecting his mental. I think, yeah, bro, I think he's just kind of lost sight of, like, kind of how to be on the court. Like, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you want to assert your dominance so much. I feel like he's in a spot that he overcompensates at times.
Yeah.
Not even thinking about it in the moment.
Yeah, for
Feel
sure.
me? And I feel like he's just reacting to certain stuff just a little too crazy, bro. But he's taking time away. What do you think?
Do you agree? I mean, yeah, I think it definitely. We haven't seen attitude, or I guess maybe action is the better term. We haven't seen action like that from Draymond, like really ever.
Yeah.
You know, he's kicked some people, but it's been maybe, one time, maybe twice a year, always around maybe the playoffs. Like when it kind of gets
You can get away with it.
Yeah, when it gets down to it, it gets a little chippier. The refs kind of hold that whistle a little bit.
Yeah.
But obviously you get the situation with Jordan Poole and what happened there, striking a teammate, and it was a strike. I mean,
No, for sure.
I mean, he went straight down. And then now you come full circle to literally like turning around, just helicopter fisting Nurkic.
No, that was bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Props to Nurkic because he ate it and
He did though.
He got back up. He got back up.
He did.
But like, and even the retaliate, like what he was retaliating to, or I guess I don't know how to say that correctly, but just a hand on the jersey.
Yeah, it wasn't too much.
It wasn't a ton. Maybe he was pushing him a little bit. That's going to happen in the NBA. I mean, everybody knows that. It's a physical game.
Yep.
But to just turn around and just limp wrist, just, Tyson Fury does that with his gloves. You know what I mean?
Do.
That, I think.
Gypsy King.
I think at this point, it's something that you kind of have to definitely take note of and understand, like, this is an issue. Yeah. Do I agree with them suspending him, indefinitely?
Yep.
I mean, they gave Ja 25 games, which, by the way, when you talk about him, too. But
I was just going to bring that up.
But they gave Ja 25 for what? Flashing a firearm?
Yeah.
Multiple times?
Yeah.
I even think 25 for flashing a firearm is a lot.
Me too. I did too.
I think, and maybe my stance has changed from when it first came out, but I think.
Sorry.
You good over there?
It's go time.
Yeah. I think
wake up.
It's tough for me. I don't know if I would do an indefinite suspension because at the end of the day, maybe at the end of the day, if you suspend him like 50 games, it's as good as an indefinite suspension, but maybe it is better that they, talking through it, I guess, thinking through it, maybe it is better they indefinitely suspend him because he can come back whenever.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of up to the league, and he's got to put forth the effort to show that he's changed before he can even think about stepping foot
the key
onto the floor.
Yep.
And so talking through it, indefinite suspension does make sense. Is it warranted when y'all comment below. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what people think too. Lainey, what you think, honestly?
About
Draymond.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I think he doesn't need to go around just punching people, obviously. Sure. I do think there is some meaning in him stepping away and maybe getting a little bit of space and maybe figuring out where all this anger is coming from.
Yep.
But I also do think there have been some pretty outlandish punishments in my mind. Like, I don't think Josh should have got 25 games either, but that's also just my personal opinion. But I do think it's good for Draymond to maybe step back and reset mentally and maybe start to realize why he is wanting to just punch everybody.
Yeah, and I think I said this too. We kind of talked about this, I guess, when it actually happened. That was around, Black Friday, Thanksgiving time?
Yeah, it's been a while now.
It has been a minute. I did say this. I think he does operate, and when you go from going to a team, getting on a team, climbing your way to the top and being at the top for a long time.
Mm-hmm. I remember you saying that.
And you somebody else kind of goes a little higher than you and keeps going a little higher than you. The ball doesn't bounce your way all the time. You don't have as good of a record. You won 73 games 7 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, you get used to that. And so when you don't get that and you don't get what you're used to, not just the 73 games, because they only did that one time, but finals, conference finals.
Yeah.
You know, not the play-in, not out of the playoffs.
Right.
Not a 7 seed, 2 seed, 1 seed, 3 seed. When you're not performing to that level, the level that you know you've been at before, I think you operate a lot out of frustration. We see it a lot with our team.
Yeah.
You know, Jay and I are coaching, and right now it's not going great, you know, but we're working through it.
Mm-hmm.
But we have a young team who was very successful last year when they played a little, I guess you could say, division lower in JV junior high, stepping into varsity, a lot of them freshmen. They operate a lot out of frustration.
Mm-hmm.
So because things aren't going the way that they're used to going, I think Draymond
That's a good point.
has operated a lot out of frustration, but I don't think it warrants smoking somebody in the face.
Yeah, like, why are we punching everybody?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like, you can be angry, that's fine, but, like, let's learn how to not just physically harm somebody when we're mad. Like, I think that's more so the point they're trying to make rather than anything is like, hey, take a deep breath. Like, you don't have to just go around hurting people to hurt people when you're angry. Like, learn how to channel that energy maybe toward playing harder and not stomping on Sabonis's chest. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's just little things like that, like, I think that's the point they're trying to make is, like, you can be angry. That's fine. And play hard, but don't punch somebody.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, you can say that about a lot of
Clay
things.
says,
Don't flash a gun.
Sure.
Don't flash a gun on social media. Let's talk about him.
He came back, and the Grizzlies, they done bought in.
Yeah, they went crazy.
In Jaw's first 6 games back, how much do you think he's averaging?
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
He's played,
shoot.
number one, he's played 6 games already.
6
That's
games.
wild to me. I feel like he just came back like 3 nights ago.
I know, right? Dang, it's been
Actually,
6 games.
It might only be 4.
Okay. That makes, either way, 4 games is still a lot. I feel like he came back like 3 actual days ago.
Yeah,
Where they
right.
would have.
4. He's played 4 games. How many do you think Jaw is averaging through 4 games?
Probably averaging about 28 points. 28 points. Assists, I don't know. Probably 28, 5, and 5.
28.
Okay.
8.
What?
Assists, 8 assists.
I didn't think that.
5 rebounds.
I was
I
going
didn't
to say
think that.
6 assists, but I don't.
50%
like 3
from the
rebounds.
field.
Ooh, he getting to the rack though. Mm-hmm. Buzzer beater the day you come back.
Is wild.
Nah, you different though.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the.
You know what he said, though?
That's what keep it.
It might as well.
Who gonna stop you?
Yeah. You might as well. Might as well. I didn't
what
got
you
in.
want.
I didn't got into a little gun kick too. You know, might as well.
Hey, look, we all keep a strap.
Yeah.
But I ain't scoring game winners when I come back. You feel me? Like, just saying.
I thought it was pretty funny how he kind of brought it all full circle when they asked him in that post game interview, like, what did you think? And he's like, I called 12, which I think is a little entendre of like called the police.
Mm-hmm.
But his number
Is
also
12.
is
Yeah.
12. I
Yep.
think that was cool.
In his first 4 games back, 34 points the first night, 20 the second night,
Yeah.
30 the third night, and 31.
Dude. I didn't know he was diamond like that, though. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was
I agree.
diamond like that.
I didn't either. I didn't think
8 assists?
I didn't think 8. I would have said 6.
That's tough. I was thinking about 5. I didn't know he was diamond quite like that.
Well, with him being gone, the Grizzlies have kind of dug themselves into a hole.
Can they make the playoffs?
That was my question.
It's tough, Clay.
A lot of things are going to have to happen.
It's tough.
A lot of teams are going to have to lose games, I feel like,
For sure.
for them to.
Where are
for them
they
to have
at?
a
Are they
shot.
last?
Let me look.
The craziest thing about last year is that when he was going through whatever he was going
Facts,
through,
though.
it was like, did the Grizzlies need Ja?
I know, right.
Because Desmond Bane was holding it down. He
Yeah.
was going crazy. And then obviously, Jaren Jackson, Defensive Player of the Year at one point. And, you have all these other role players stepping up and as a unit. But this year it's like,
2 things, I think. I think, one, it goes to show the type of leadership that he brings to the team.
mm-hmm.
And then secondly, I think it shows from a league standpoint that it's different when you don't know if somebody's going to be playing or not, and when you know they're not playing at all.
That's true.
You feel me?
That's true.
Like, you kind of okay. Ja might be out. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta kind of the team's still preparing to kind of get ready. Knowing he's not, they trying to go in there and really just you can game. You know how we kind of you can game plan a little differently.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I feel like they took advantage of that, knowing that Ja out 25 games. Who they gonna go through? Marcus Smart.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, we'll live with him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
No offense, Marcus Smart. He nice.
Right.
He ain't Ja though.
No,
feel
definitely
me?
not.
So it's
Grizzlies
like,
are 13th in the West.
Ooh, I don't
8.
know, Clay.
8 make it.
Mm-hmm.
And you got what is the play in is 7 and 8, right? To go to 7 and 8.
Yeah. No.
How does the play-in work?
I keep forgetting. Is it you can get up to 10 in the play-in, right?
Hold on, let me look.
Right, but if you're but 7 and 10 play for overall 7, right? Or am I thinking about that correctly?
7 good. I think
Maybe 8 through 11.
it's something like that. 9 and 8
I
and
can't remember.
yeah, I can't remember.
The
either.
NBA play-in tournament is a second chance event that makes teams that finish from 7th to 10th place
Oh, you got it.
in the standings compete for the final 2 spots in each conference. Teams that finish 7th and 8th get 2 chances to win a qualifying game.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Yeah. That's a W. That's a dub. I don't know, bro.
Sorry,
they
it's cold in here.
gotta really close the gap.
Yeah,
They gotta really close the gap. I don't see it. I'm gonna be honest.
and a lot of people will look. A lot of people will
see
look
it.
at 13 and 8 and be like, "Oh, it's 5," like or whatever that was. That 5? That is 5, right?
Yeah. That's
5
tough
is a
though.
lot.
I promise it is.
That's
Well,
like 20 games.
So here, differentiating between the bottom or from 13th to, we said 8.
8.
Yes.
Rockets have 15 wins. Lakers
can
have
beat them,
16
really.
wins. Warriors have 15 wins. Suns have 14 wins. Jazz have 13, and then the Grizzlies are 10.
Wow, these good teams ass right now.
They
You
got
wanna-
off to a rocky start. They didn't take the in-season tournament that
That's true.
series.
That's true.
You want to know
That's
what's
true.
crazy? Top 3 in the West right now. Timberwolves number 1.
Yep.
Yeah, quietly.
Number 2, Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy because Shea's like 5th and what did you say? 5th in MVP?
He's
vote?
4th.
Oh, he's 4th. Okay. Well,
Number
that's
4, Clippers.
They turned it around. They went on a little winning streak.
And number 5, Mavs.
Not bad. We
they'll,
all right. We
they'll
right
end up
there.
in the play-in. Mavs will end up in the play-in.
No,
for
I
sure.
think they solid this year. I ain't gonna lie.
You think?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I don't know, bro. The lack of shooting scares me. We talked about that
That's
last
true.
night.
But Kyrie coming back though.
That's true. That's true. I
Kyrie
agree.
coming back, bro.
Mavs lost, huh? Lost to
Mavs
the
lost
Cavs?
tonight. Yes,
Yeah.
they did. They lost by 3.
There you go.
If you want to
Step in
look
the
at
wrong direction.
if you want to look at the
I'm like, yeah, they gonna be all right. They
Lost
by-
to the Cavs.
Right.
if we want to look at the top 5 in the East, Celtics are number 1.
Yep.
Bucks are number 2.
Yep.
76ers are number 3.
Yep.
Heat are 4. Magic are 5.
What? I didn't know that.
Interesting. I like this. We can kind of kick back.
Magic-
Yeah, you right. Let me get right. What we talking?
Magic are
mess around
18
and have a
and
3-hour
12
pod.
right now.
Magic what?
Magic are 18 and 12 right now. They've won 18 games.
Not bad.
It's not bad. But see, again, all the young teams took the in-season tournament series because they wanted
Yeah.
that $500K.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Me too. Bron,
Hell yeah.
Bron said he wanted it too. Bron got all the money in the world.
Man, I don't blame him. I would have been playing so hard. Man, what?
He said, I heard 500,000 on the line.
Got to get to it.
Another
What the Pacers at?
Pacers are 8th right now.
See? And they went kind of far.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Another, speaking of standings that we need to talk about is the Pistons.
Oh, yeah.
They are 2 and 28.
Nah, it's over with.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's over
Just
with.
get prepared for the draft.
For sure.
Start just, let everybody. Don't even play a full 82. No
I
reason
feel bad
to.
for Cade, bro. I'm not going to lie.
I do
Free
too.
Cade, though.
Yeah, for real. Free
Cade,
Cade. Everybody
man.
else, y'all can stay over there. That's fine.
For sure, man. Free
Bring Cade to Dallas.
Get him out of there, man.
I don't know.
He gotta
I don't know
roll.
if it would work in Dallas, honestly, but
Where can he go? They got a free Cade, though, bro.
I feel like you could put some trades together maybe for Miami.
Ooh. Get Lowry. Get him for Lowry.
Yeah, 100%.
No, Cade in Miami is crazy.
I feel like that would be kind of
That's
tough.
hard.
That would be
That's
tough.
hard.
But the way that would work is he go to some ass team like Portland. I'm cussing a lot. My bad. Like Portland or something.
All right.
You know?
Yeah. Well, they got Scoot, too.
Yeah. How's he done? I I hadn't kept up with any of the rookies, not even Nick Smith or Anthony Black. I did, well, shout out to Rye Buckets. He sent me a video of Anthony Black getting put on a ankle breaker.
He did? Who broke him off?
Jordan Poole, but he pushed off. I will forever say he pushed off.
Yeah.
Tony, I can send you the clip. But
yeah.
It was,
don't push no hogs, man.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Pushing our hogs, man.
Yeah, he pushed off and then thought he did something.
Scoot Henderson right now is averaging 11 points.
Not bad for a rookie. It's not.
11 points, almost 3 rebounds, almost 5 assists.
He started slow.
Yeah.
He did. I remember.
It's really tough. I feel like I say that because I think that what I'm about to say maybe makes sense, maybe it doesn't. When you are a rookie on a good team, I feel like you can get your rhythm and your swag quick.
Yeah.
Look at Moses. Now, has it necessarily translated? Not really, because Moses is still kind of on the lower on the depth chart because of all the people that they still have.
Right.
Right. They've retained their roster, I think, pretty well.
Yeah.
But when you're a rookie, like Anthony Black is kind of playing well. I think Nick Smith is playing well.
Yeah.
Nick Smith is averaging 6 points.
That ain't bad though.
Not really. 0.8 rebounds, 0.5 assists.
Off the bench, he ain't getting a lot of burn like that. I don't think.
No, he's not. He's not. But when you're I guess when you're supposed to be the quote unquote franchise guy on a bad team, and you don't have a ton of like maybe good vets to show you the way, I think it gets a little tough.
Anthony Black is averaging 5.6 points a game, 2.7 rebounds a game, 1.8 assists.
Yeah. Gotta go up for both of them though.
It will
in due time. Gotta give them a couple years. Again, like you said, they just kind of need a little time. Little time. I don't think they're getting the same. They're not getting minutes that Scoot is getting. You feel me?
Yeah. So for sure,
it's just kind of one of them things. My bad. Am I low right here?
No, I certainly agree. I think a lot of rookies struggle, because you still got so many good old players.
Yeah.
I think basketball, when Bron retires and Steph retires,
that's gonna hurt.
And I mean, yeah, absolutely, it's gonna hurt for sure. But when you got like guys like Tatum, he had to work to where he's at.
Real talk.
I mean, I say Joel Embiid because I think he had a lot of expectations on him coming out, not having a ton of college experience, game experience, whatever. But he's kind of grown into it. Not saying he's young by any means now, but
took some time.
It took some time. Like, it takes time to develop in this league. It's a tough league. What they used to say is a make or miss league.
Yep.
It's a make or miss league, and if you miss a lot, you ain't gonna be in there long.
Right. Right.
But yeah, it's kind of tough. Let's talk about a few other things. I think I had some stuff on the docket that I couldn't. Let me go to my list. Is there anything that we have not really touched on since we've been gone?
We were talking about rookies. Of course, you have Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Who was playing pretty well.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all. I thought he was getting a lot of flack that he shouldn't have with him being that young too.
Sure.
With that type of game at that type of height, I think we just need to keep giving him time. Now, I will say, does he deserve Rookie of the Year? I'm not sure. I think you might have to go Chet on this one.
Really?
I think Chet is just showing out, bro.
Yeah.
I know, I guess he's a rookie based off him not playing last year. I know you don't like that. You don't like Clay don't like the red shirt talk. He don't like the red shirt rookies. I'm for it.
Right. Look, I think what ruined it for me. I think what ruined it for me is the Ben Simmons treatment.
I thought you were going to say Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin did that too.
I know, but Ben Simmons had a lot more hype, I think. I think Blake got a couple dunks in college and was like, oh, man, this dude's athletic. We might need to draft him.
Yeah.
I think Blake also went to college like on the front end of social media.
True.
True. I don't even know what was around back then.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Instagram was where you posted photos, not videos.
Say that.
Right?
The good old days.
Right, and it had the blue thing at the top that said Instagram.
Yeah. Wow.
Before Meta acquired them.
Great times.
Right, exactly. And so I think Ben Simmons also maybe suffered is the incorrect term, but maybe at the same time it's not, from like, oh, this dude's 6'10". He handles the ball like a point guard. He moves like a point guard. He's going to be the next Magic Johnson. And now he's not, But injuries, whatever, sitting out, doesn't play a lot of games, and it's like, bro, he's he's in his third year. He done been through 3 training camps. He's not a rookie anymore.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I may be over exaggerating. That's what I do.
That was Ben though. Chet ain't do all that.
No, it's not. That's true.
Chet had that one injury. He tried to mess with Bron. Bron set him down. And he came back stronger.
Yeah, he did. He did. I will say that.
I think you got to give him Rookie of the Year so far. If I'm basing it off performance, he's had a better year than Chet. I will say, I think we talked about it on the pod. I was a little disappointed that they didn't guard each other.
I agree.
That was kind of weak. So by default, you might have to go to the who's third on the list. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I think you got to go Chet. I think you got to go Chet for rookie. My Rookie of the Year so far probably be Chet.
Yeah, I agree. I think.
Do you want to know official standings?
Yes, please.
Official standings. Chet Holmgren #1.
Let's go.
How much do you think Chet's averaging?
Ooh,
21.
Tough one.
21. 21, 10. No, 21, 8 boards, 3 assists.
17,
Ah, shit.
8, and 3.
Damn. I'm always off by something. I'm always a little off.
Number 2,
17.
Victor Wembanyama.
Yep.
Banyama.
Wembanyama. He is averaging.
That's a tough
He takes more shots. So if Chet was averaging 17, he's probably averaging 20. He be on them boards. 9 boards. 3 assists.
19,
Okay.
9, and 3.
Misses by 1.
Man, that's so whack. That's how it's gonna go. Prize Picks, huh? I'm gonna be so close. You're one step away from $1,000.
Here's the thing, though. If Prize Picks does do it, if you got 6, we're about to give y'all free pub. If you got 6 chances to get all 6 right.
Yeah.
If you get 6, you get a lot of money. If you get 5, you get not as much money.
Okay.
If you get 4, you get even less money, but you still get money.
Okay.
If you get 3, it's over with.
Okay.
This is my type of betting, right? here.
Right.
This
Me
is my
too,
type
me
of
too.
betting. I
And
like this.
all you
I
gotta-
get both.
All you got to do is go over or under. That's it.
Yeah. Huh. I'm gonna give it a shot though. I'm gonna give it a shot and we gonna regroup and I'm gonna tell y'all how I did.
I like it.
Feel me?
Okay, number 3, Asar Thompson.
He's going crazy.
He's
is it
tough.
Asar or Amen that's going wild? The one for the Rockets, I feel like.
So that's Amen. I'm
I
in.
feel like
I'm
Amen is
in.
going wild.
Which one for the Rockets?
Amen.
Okay. Sarah's
on.
Detroit.
Asar is Detroit.
He gotta go crazy.
You know how crazy you must be going to be number 3 in the rookie standings, but only have won 2 games.
That's facts though.
Do you know how crazy?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I might fake an injury.
You out of there,
I'm
huh?
out. IR. Rest of the year.
Oh,
We won 2 games, bro. 2 games.
2 is crazy though. Did they win tonight? They played the Celtics. No Jaylen Brown, or let me not say that. Jaylen Brown was questionable. Jason Tatum was questionable. It's almost like they wanted to kind of mess with him a little bit to say, we're going to give y'all one.
Nah, I bet they didn't win. No way.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow at 6:30.
Okay. Hey, Prize Picks. Here we go. What do you think?
Ooh, on the Pistons?
Yeah.
Over under on the win?
Yes or no on the win, I guess, technically, because I don't think you can do that on.
Well, yeah, for sure.
But yes or no?
No Jason Tatum and no Jaylen Brown, you said?
That's what they were saying.
Questionable. Not always a yes or a no.
If it's without them, they win.
Okay.
I like it.
You heard it here, kind of. Kind of in stock.
I like it.
Kind of not.
Kind of not.
Never fold. Dot shot, baby.
Baby.
Now for our second sponsor, Never Fold.
Right. Brought to you HQ. What is it?
Yeah.
Walk-Ons and Never Fold HQ.
That's right. Yeah, we'll give y'all a little tour. Man,
But
if they don't win,
Yeah, if they don't win and they're not playing, that's kind of crazy, bro. You got to think we real close to All-Star break. Like, All-Star voting started like
that's a good
a couple
point.
of days ago.
I didn't even think about that.
So we pretty much already halfway through the season, almost.
That's true.
You feel me? Like,
That's true.
we can start voting for people.
That's true.
You only won 2 games and we can start voting. That's crazy. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
you're not getting any votes.
They're 2
None.
and 28.
Man, they had one like sponsor for Detroit. I don't know if y'all saw it. I think it was with Wingstop. They was like, if Detroit wins, you get 5 free wings or something like that. They ain't won yet. Nobody's gotten wings, but they had the logo at the bottom, and somebody was like, "Nah, I thought Detroit lost the Wingstop." They had the logo big, and it looked like Wingstop had more points than Detroit. I was like, nah, this is crazy work. This is crazy work right here, man.
That's wild.
It's wild. We got a free Cade.
Asar Thompson is number 3 right now in the rookie polls.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yep.
He is averaging 11, 10, and 3.
Okay.
Jordan Hawkins.
Averaging a double-double is not bad.
That's true.
Yeah. Jordan Hawkins is number 4.
Okay.
13, 4, and 2.
Wow, I didn't think his game would translate to the
I ain't
NBA
either.
very well.
I ain't either. I was hating, though.
Me too.
And then number 5.
Because they beat us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be it.
Yeah. Number 5, Derek Lively. Mavs.
Shout out to Luka.
8.6 points per game, 7.5 rebounds,
That's
1.2.
the center? He's going to be nice for y'all.
Yeah, he will.
He's going to be nice.
Finally, we have a big that sets screens and rolls hard.
He's mobile with it.
Excuse me, and it's not blocks. I said boards, blocks, 1.2 blocks per game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's even better.
So Liz.
Yeah, yeah, 6, 7, 12, and 1 board a game is crazy.
Nah, he all right, though.
Yeah,
that was a great pickup.
Yeah, 100% it was. Because we're both really comfortable right now.
Yeah, we chilling. Laney pissed. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, let's go home, jerks.
No, what we should do is do what we did last night. Tell them about the game we played last night.
We got to do that.
Oh yeah, we did a little NBA trivia.
Yeah.
And me and Jay suck.
Nah, I'm terrible though. You're not as bad as me though.
But it's different because I just think about stuff from a college perspective, like you said.
That helps though.
Kind of.
Man, I was
breaking it down. My pride is kind of large when it comes to that stuff. So, like, we could do. You want to do a little trivia, like a little, like 2 or 3 minute trivia question?
We could do that as a segment. Do you want to do that as a segment?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Let's do
At
that
the end?
for yep.
What are we? We can have this as a second. Like we can cut it on its own. But what do you want me to look up to do trivia wise?
I have no idea.
Solid.
We Google something.
Okay, let's talk a little bit. We talked a lot about the NBA. We're about an hour, like we said, about an hour 15 into this pod.
You want to close it out with college real quick?
Let's close it out with college really quick.
About 10 minutes college talk because I do got something to say.
Go ahead. I'd love to hear it.
Hogs not Final Four.
No, I know.
Hey, Clay told me the Hogs were Final Four material. We probably.
You know what? Joe Lenardi put out his first like early bracketology. Hogs not in there.
No, we gonna make the tournament though. We'll make the tournament.
We don't have to start playing really
are.
well.
We will though. We'll pick it up because we got the team to do it. Everybody just needs to gel still. However, Final Four we ain't doing.
Not unfortunately not. The thing that I don't understand, and it's definitely not, it's not critical of any one person, but our rotations were very good and now they're not. I think I'm not sure if it's matchup based. I'm not sure if it's performance based. I'm not sure. Well, performance based is kind of a double-edged sword. I'm not sure if it's this guy's averaging this many a game or this guy messed up this play.
I feel like it's more that type of vibe.
Pull him.
Yep, exactly. I don't think players can get a true feel.
Yeah, we're definitely not Final Four. I wish. I was hyped, and I'm the first one. Y'all can ask Laney and Jay. I'm the first one to be pessimistic about anything Razorback related because number one, I done been there for 4 years alongside Laney, and I've been a Razorback. Well, we all have. I've been a Razorback fan all my life, but I spent a lot of my early years getting my hopes up really, really high for them to just pull the rug and come crashing down.
For sure.
So, I'm a little callous to it. Now, I want them to do well. I don't ever watch a game hoping we lose.
Say that.
But I do watch a lot of games and be like, we finna lose.
Same.
But
it's tough right now.
It is tough. When conference play happens, the thing I'm worried about with conference play and making the tournament is we have not, no matter who it is, Coach Muss or anybody previous before him, we haven't done well in conference, bro. We've had a losing record in conference a lot.
Yeah, this one's going to be tough. But see, it's tricky because they've shown spurts where they could beat really good teams.
Really good.
You feel me?
Beat Duke.
That's what I'm saying.
We hung our hat on a Purdue game that didn't count.
But we did it.
Yeah, we did.
You feel me? So it's like it can be done. I personally think we have too much. I feel like it's kind of similar to what the Clippers went through.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it a bean, I feel like it's what the Clippers went through. And so until you find like that rotation that works,
right,
and you get a couple players to say, I'm going to be the Russell Westbrook, I'm going to put my pride aside.
Yeah.
I'm going to come off the bench and just do what's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Give me my little 10 points and I'm going to chill.
Yep.
Then I think we'll kind of start seeing some changes.
I agree.
Right now, you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody's still trying to figure out their role and it hasn't been identified.
Right.
Which usually, two things. Usually you kind of want that to kind of happen throughout the season. So when you go into conference play, that's kind of identified.
Right.
And you roll right into that.
Mm-hmm.
Where I feel like we're struggling is we're still trying to figure that out.
Right.
And we roll it into conference play sooner than we expected.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's starting to look a little scrambled. We're a little jumbled, bro.
For sure. I agree. I think it's just tough because when you have so much and then you add somebody at the semester, I mean, around the Little Rock game, Minifield got he got the waiver, and so now it's like you try to get him in where he may not exactly fit in. Exactly. Not saying that any of our bad play is his fault because he didn't play or because he is playing. And you can't put it all on one player.
Right.
Shots. Wow. Shots aren't falling.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see a lot of guys playing hard.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I think a big thing for us too when Tremont went down, Tremont Mark, when he went down, it was kind of maybe I don't think guys are playing scared to get hurt, but I think they realize, like, even though I'm a college basketball player, I am human. Like, bad stuff can happen to me.
For sure.
I'm not untouchable. Now, has that contributed to our record? No.
Right.
I think a lot of times too, and maybe you got to credit to Muss and you got to credit against him this year because it's worked out in the past years. You play a lot of teams right now, they're going to go on to win their conference to boost our RPI or whatever.
That's true.
And a lot of teams with NIL, the playing field's getting even.
Yeah.
You know, you got to go get dudes.
That's true.
You know, I mean, you look at guys like teams like UNC Wilmington walked into Kentucky, beat them.
For sure.
We got them in 3 days, 4 days.
Damn.
You know,
that's a tough squad though.
So anyway,
Kentucky's a tough squad too though.
Yeah, Rob is crazy.
Nah, he crazy, bro.
I can't wait for them to come into town. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit more. I guess let's round up this college basketball segment. If you guys want more college basketball content, maybe we'll do a separate pod. We plan to do as much as we can in a week's time. Things are kind of hectic around here right now, but we say all that to say we still will be consistent. You know, we got sponsors behind us now, and you know, thank you so much to Whey Good for showing their support and they may not say it this way, but I'm going to say, you know, taking a step again, you know, for us.
Yeah.
Getting really behind us for sure, and you know, we can't, you know, not a lot of this would be possible without them and without you guys. But back to college basketball. Anything that stuck out to you so far as maybe teams that we didn't think were going to be good are good, teams that are bad, or teams that we thought were going to be good are bad, aside from us? You know, we're kind of underperforming at this time.
Yeah. I think to your point from earlier, just with the NIL and being able to transfer, I think anything is just expect the unexpected at this point. I think if you're at number 1, you can expect to lose to that number 9 team in the nation.
Yeah, for sure.
I think no spot this year is safe, which is going to suck because that means my bracket's probably going to suck.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I think everybody's bracket's going to suck this year.
I just feel like everybody can be beat, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Any given night, though. Yeah. Even if you playing that smaller D1.
Yeah.
And this is for ladies and men. I think anybody can be beat, bro.
I mean, you saw what happened to the Lady Razorbacks.
No, bro.
UAPB beat them.
That's what I'm saying. So, on the flip side of that, it kind of teaches you that you can't be too cool right now.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of got to start back. You know, you got to get to it a little bit. You feel me? Because it's some teams, like no number 1 spot is safe.
No.
I feel like we've changed number 1 already quite a lot. For sure.
Mm-hmm. It's fluctuated for sure.
So, and I don't know. I mean, maybe that's happened, and I'm just not paying attention to how it's happening this year. But I feel like this year it's happened a lot more. Like we've seen a lot more number 1 teams than in the past.
Sure, yeah.
So that's my take. expect the unexpected this year. Any team can be beat. If you're trying to be too cool as a college team, I'm betting against you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I think to piggyback on that, y'all let us know in the comments who your team is, who your dark horse is to maybe win it all. Because like Jay said, it really is. Like when you get into that field of 64, once the play-in games are locked in, it's anybody's game, I feel like. Top to bottom. We saw what FAU did last year.
I know.
And some other teams. A lot of the past couple years, 16 seeds have come out and beaten 1 seed. Yep. So, which is something that hadn't happened for like 100 and however many years or whatever it was. And now it's –
who's number 1 right now?
I don't remember off the top of my head. Lisa Delaney. Yeah, I can look.
Kansas?
I think it maybe, yeah. Which they're solid. I mean, Kansas isn't bad. I think it's just I don't know.
You got this. Can you pull up top 5, Laney, if you don't mind?
Yeah. Do you want me to read them to you?
Please.
Okay, Clay, you ready?
Yeah.
Purdue.
Number 1.
Number 1. Kansas, number 2. Houston, number 3.
Okay.
Under the radar.
Arizona, number 4. UConn, number 5.
Interesting. UConn didn't return a lot of guys.
I know.
Lost Sonogo, lost Jordan Hawkins. I think their point guard may still be there. Maybe he's not. I don't know.
I'm going to go on through 10. Number 6, Tennessee. Number 7, Florida Atlantic.
Yep, FAU. Yep.
See, I didn't know that.
Number 8, Kentucky.
Yep.
Number 9, North Carolina. Number 10, Marquette.
And I don't think not one of them is undefeated. Is Purdue undefeated?
Houston is.
Houston's undefeated. Only undefeated team.
Purdue is 11-1. Kansas is 11-1. Houston is 12-0. Arizona's 9-2. UConn's 11-2. Tennessee's 9-3. Florida Atlantic's 10-2.
How is Tennessee 9-3 and ranked so high?
They must have lost to some good teams, though.
Had to have. They had to go to a good tournament.
Yeah.
Good Thanksgiving tournament. Anyway, y'all comment below. Let us know what you think in terms of college basketball. We got to get out of here. This pod's about to be an hour and a half long. If you stayed this long, thank you so much for listening. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Go watch any of Jay's videos if you're not familiar with him.
For sure.
Great food critic, also great sneaker critic. And maybe, well, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna air his dirty laundry out there like that. But he did tell me a goal he had this year. We'll revisit it here in a little bit as it becomes maybe a little bit more as it comes a little bit more true, I guess. With that being said, I don't have anything else. Oh, thank you to Whey Good. Thank you to our sponsor, Whey Good, for sponsoring this episode. You guys will see a lot more from them as well. But yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below to anything we said that you agree. If you agree, disagree, no matter what, send us home.
GG's, G. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Whey Good, for sponsoring the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
What up, family? I know it's been a minute. Well, I know it's been a minute, but we do have some explaining to do. I think you can kind of see what we got going on, but I guess you can call this Never Fold / Walk-On / whatever HQ.
Tell us about this state-of-the-art security
Nobody
system.
can see in, and if you come in, you can't get out. You know?
You know, like, here, watch. I'm gonna try right now.
You see what I'm saying? hey, come on. Perfect for a Halloween, what's your problem?
Escape room.
Yeah, perfect for the escape room. Yeah, it's kind of a mess right now, but you know, we just built some of the racks, and we got some of the Never Fold merch kind of in stock.
Kind of not. Never fold out shop. You feel
Okay,
me?
all right.
You feel me?
This will be where who orders are coming out of?
You know what I'm saying? Your boy, hopefully, you feel me? Kind of in stock, hey, just bear with us. Bear with us. We gonna turn this thing around, I promise.
Yep, we got some, all of our equipment and stuff.
State of the art sink, look.
Yeah.
Look. Oh,
It got water.
Okay.
It got water. You know what I'm saying?
Think about
sanitizer.
How many people? We got lotion,
You
we got
feel me?
sanitizer,
Okay.
we got soap.
2 soaps.
You know what I'm saying?
And sanitizer.
And sanitizer, hey.
Real quick though, I need to shout Jay out. We talked about it on the pod. This
Hold on,
episode
now.
that y'all are about to watch. Dope Christmas gift that I got.
Hold on now.
My 2 favorite, and probably gonna be the best 2 Mavericks.
You feel me?
But yeah,
Peep them rookies.
Peep the rookie card. Dirk and Luka. It's crazy.
Yeah,
So
I ain't gonna lie.
shout out to Jay. Shout out to my brother.
Pretty awesome.
The Christmas gift.
Awesome.
We got some more things that we're gonna put up in the studio. Here we go. Take us out.
Oh wow, some vicious.
Oh yeah. Have the door.
Our second level, if you get through the bed sheet, you got to deal with the golden retrievers.
Yeah, super scary.
Right,
super scary.
You got to deal with the super scary golden retrievers. Yeah, so this is it. So
Keep the wall though.
Yeah, our shoe wall we put together. Me and Jay came together on some of the tough sneaks that we got.
Shout out to Lainey. She bought all the shoe, I guess, holders.
Yeah, these things right here, beautiful. Hold on, yeah. Show them.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, turn
I
us
think
on.
that's the speaker.
That's the wrong one. You know me.
I'm showing off the shoes. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Hold on. What's this? Well, hey. Come on, man. Come on now. Who else got that?
Yeah, right.
Come on now.
So, yeah, we're gonna fill this space up with some of our, I guess, collection, whatever you would call it.
Got some heat on the wall, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think there's only heat in this corner, actually.
Feel me?
I don't see a lot of...
Trophy room 5s.
Hold on now.
Off-white 4s.
Okay.
Look at them reverse Grinches.
All right.
He got 2 pair of them. That's what they had.
That's what I heard too.
That's what I heard. You got 2 pair. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah.
Little, what's this? Our pod setup, right?
Right.
This is where all the magic happens, really.
Yeah, so we will eventually, if you guys will keep watching, and as we get monetized and get a little bit of money coming in, we'll build a desk setup. But right now, this is kind of how it goes. You know, we put our heads together on the slat wall here, and yeah, this is where Free Laney. This is where she'll be sitting.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about the Cowboys; they're probably not doing well.
Yeah, for real.
A couple of cameras, and then over here, you guys might get a little peep of what's to come for Never Fold.
Oh yeah, let's show them a little something.
You ain't got to worry about this hoodie.
Yeah,
right here.
not never fold. Throw that one off to the
That's a Nike
side.
hoodie.
Yeah, that's the brand. That's the big brand. This right here, you know what I'm saying? Neverfold.shop, baby. Them hoodies in stock, kind of. You feel me?
I ain't never seen that before.
You know what I'm saying? Exclude. Shout out Lainey. She picked the color. I ain't gonna lie. This came out. This is probably my favorite tee right now. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This shit is crazy. Then we're gonna drop the long sleeve too. And of course you guys have seen the lifeline. But hey, fun is looking a little different. You see how bold it looks? Come on. I'm just saying. And we got some more tees you guys have seen. And maybe a little jacket later on, man. We was going through. This is a sample, so don't, give us some time. We probably gonna run that back. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Dame in them. Give me some time. Dame in them.
Yeah, so you guys will see Jay. I mean, we may switch it up, but generally Jay may be here, and then I'll be over here behind. And then we're going to hang a heavy bag in here. So we got to figure out how to get that set up.
This was my Christmas gift. Thank you both, if you know what I'm saying. Laney, you feel me?
Yes.
So I can get to work in here. We planning to put some turf down on this side eventually. And yeah, man, just kind of do our thing.
Yeah.
Is this yours?
Damn, that's what I'm saying.
No. Is this yours?
Mine? Oh,
yeah.
of course not.
Oh, okay. Then that must be.
That
must be him.
Supercharged, huh?
The only reason I'm driving is because little baby said his was too slow.
I don't drive my TRX no more. Just too slow.
So I got to drive it.
Oh, okay.
I got to give it back.
Right.
Lord.
But yeah, so this is the Neverfold / Walk-On / anything else we can think of HQ.